My Scar by Aysha Pollock. This story is about a man who got his scar when he was 7 years old. Scars stay with you forever, and every scar tells a story. It was the year 1998 when the first Apple iMac came out, and Harrison Ford was named Sexiest Man Alive. While that was happening, me and my family were camping in the woods. I was the youngest, always getting away with things. My oldest brother hated me, so did all my other siblings. It was the second day we were there, and my mum said for me and my oldest brother to go collect sticks for the warm fire. Not wanting to make my mum mad and tell her that I didn't want to go with my older brother, I went. You could hear snapping underfoot from all the broken twigs and leaves. My brother ran ahead, so like a normal brother, I ran to try and catch up with him. This was a long way just to get twigs, as there were great twigs underneath us, but I didn't question him. As I was thinking, I had lost track of where my brother was. He had disappeared. Taking a deep breath, I kept on walking slowly, raising my pace until I was running, being careful not to step in any rabbit holes. Finally, I heard something. It was a person shouting for help. My brother. I ran towards the sound. It became louder and louder. I reached a cliff, and my brother was hanging on, his hand slipping. "Help me!" The border was covered in sharp pieces of glass and wood and rocks and poison ivy. I lay down on my belly and I put my hand out, pulling as hard as I could. I managed to get him up. I saved someone's life, my brother's life. Once he got up, he hugged me. When we got back to camp with some sticks, my mother and father gasped in shock. It was probably that we were bonding and now friends. "Your face," my mother said. She got out her mirror and showed me. My face was all swollen and red. I couldn't see out of my left eye. "I saved Nicholas's life," I said. My mother got up and walked over to me and Nicholas. "Are you two okay?" I told my mum everything. She took me and Nicholas to the hospital. Nicholas was okay. He had lots of bruises on his arms and legs. I had to get multiple procedures to get pieces of glass, rock and wood out my wound. I got my sight back in my left eye once the swelling went down. I saved the person's life, my brother's life. And even though I have this big scar down my face now, I would rather have this scar than lose my brother. Even though scars might not look nice, they tell a story and adventure.